Got up, I couldn't sleep. It's like 3:56 in the morning. I could not sleep. Y'all, my stomach. Oh. Oh. Welcome to Kimmies World. If you are watching this video on the replay, I want to thank you for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I'm just about to get ready this morning. Not doing any makeup or anything, just doing my hair. That's it, that's all. How are you all doing? Y'all, yesterday I had a really, really rough Friday the 13th. It was really rough. Like, so yesterday, y'all know, I went live with y'all for the ones who was on the live. We had a good little chat. Wasn't that many people on the live yesterday morning? But we had a very, very good chat, talk or whatever. And then when I got off of the live yesterday morning, I looked at the Alexa and I was like, what's today's date? And right there, I looked and it said the 13th. And I was like, oh my God, it's Friday the 13th. This marks 5 years that I was attacked. There was not another December the 13th, Friday the 13th, since the day I got attacked. And my mood just instantly went downhill. Y'all, I couldn't shake it. I couldn't explain it. It was just like, I dropped off Caden to school yesterday morning. And then when I got back home, I went straight to bed. I just don't know. I don't know where are you from, gorgeous? Mississippi. I don't know where that came from, honestly. It's just like, it just hit me like a freaking bag of bricks, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It hit me so hard yesterday. Yesterday marked 5 years that I was attacked by 2 pit bulls. And it was so horrific. My daughter, she called me. I could not shake the feeling. Y'all gotta do something with this hair. Gosh. I couldn't shake the feeling. And I'm so glad today is another day. I'm glad it's Friday. I mean, it's, what's today? Saturday. So glad it's Saturday. I'm glad it's another day. I can move on. Ooh, that's hot. Are you married? Definitely married. Y'all, let me tell I'm so upset, y'all. My ring broke yesterday. It broke. The metal actually broke. I have no idea how that happened. I ain't even had that ring a long time. That's not even the ring I got married with. My husband upgraded my ring. So today we supposed to be going to the jewelry store to purchase another ring. All I have is my band. That is crazy. How does that even happen? I'm so upset. And we've had so many problems out of that ring. We kept taking it back to the jewelry store. I told my husband, don't go to that particular jewelry store in the mall. He needs to go to like a Reed's or Zales or Case Jewelry or some type of, you know what I'm saying? I told him, he paid a lot of money for that ring too. I'm here, sis. We are the same. Oh my God, girl. No. No, you're not up, Sylvia. Y'all tell me why. Anyway. Y'all, and then last night, when my husband gets in, he was like, well, let's go get pizza. So we go to this pizza shop, real, like, not Pizza Hut. It's probably one of the best pizza shops around, right? And go to this pizza restaurant. Y'all, let me tell you something. I ate 2 slices of pizza. Shouldn't have ate any. Y'all, I have been belching. I feel like I'm about to vomit. I took my dose of Ozempic yesterday evening. I feel like I am about to pew. I could not sleep. That's why I just went ahead and got up I couldn't sleep, y'all. So what y'all doing up this early? Where are y'all from? Where is everybody from? Put down in the comment. Y'all, where are y'all from? I sure am. Baby, I got a bunch of nieces and nephews. Don't play with it. You just mad because you not one of them. Ha! I cannot. Oh, my goodness. You just mad because you ain't a nephew. I need to get my little band. I think this part is crooked. It is. Dang, I feel like I'm about to puke. Sylvia, how you doing? Oh, I feel like I'm about to vomit, y'all. Oh, it's that pizza. Oh, my word. Woo! I upped my dose to the Ozempic. Oh, my God. I feel like I'm about to throw up. I ain't doing no makeup this morning. I'm sorry, y'all. I only had 2 slices, and I didn't even eat. Oh, they were little bitty ones, too. Oh, my God. I feel like I'm about to vomit. And I took some of Caidens' medicine last night before I went to bed. His Pepsi for his stomach for acid reflux. I took some of his medicine. Y'all still feel like I'm about to puke. Like literally about to throw up. I'm so used to talking to y'all in the morning. It's such a routine, y'all. Such a routine. Y'all, the streets are on fire, aren't they? These YouTube streets. Ooh, honey. They are on fire. Oh, God, I feel like I'm about to puke. Anyway, y'all, I cannot get this hair together. You need some Zofran. I started 1 milliliter yesterday, too, and it was rough for me, too. Girl, I feel like I'm about to... I was fine. I was fine until I ate that pizza. God. Oh, Jesus. Bison Bill, hold on. Oh, I feel like I'm about to vomit, y'all. This is right at the top of my stomach. You know how when you have a stomach virus? That's what that feel like. And I just keep belching up that pizza. Girl. Walking tall, get a paper bag, bring it into the bag, relax. It's at the top of my stomach, y'all. It's gross. Please don't tell me you in West Memphis. Memphis? No, baby. I'm not in Memphis. I will never be in Memphis. The only time, girl, I don't never. Oh, and you type Greece, that make me want to hurl. You ain't never got to worry about me being in Memphis except to catch a flight. That's the only reason why I'll be in Memphis. You'll never see me in Memphis, honey. Even when I go to South Haven or something like that, baby. I be in and out, in and out. I mean, please don't tell me you live in the West. Heck no. I would never live anywhere close to Memphis. No, honey. Y'all know that movie came out on Netflix about Tupelo, Mississippi? I gotta watch it. I'm gonna watch it as soon as I ain't gonna stay on here that long because I want to go in here and watch this movie. A movie came out about Tupelo. It's called, dang, what is that movie called? It's called, let's see, what is that movie called? Let me see what it's called, y'all. What, I'll be daggone. Y'all heard about that movie? Yeah, I know. I was out there about a week ago. Memphis is rough. Child, I would never, Aaron, you would never catch me in there. What you doing in Memphis? It used to be a restaurant we used to eat. They had, dang, where is that restaurant at? It's an all you can eat buffet in Memphis. They sell, it's like everything is on this buffet. I can't think of the name of it. It is so good. We used to go there all the time. I ain't been there since Caden was little because Memphis is so bad. I can't think of the name of the restaurant, y'all. Good food, really good food. They had soul food, anything you want. You subbed? Well, good. I'm glad. Congratulations. Let me tell y'all something. So, I have, thanks to my sister, Sylvia, I have been watching this cruise channel called Poverty to Paradise or something like that. It's this lady who sold all her possessions. She divorced her husband, a black woman, y'all, and she's living on a cruise ship. So I've been watching it so much that I talked to my daughter yesterday and my mother, and I was like, you know what? We ought to spend, instead of doing a traditional Thanksgiving in 2025, we need to go on a cruise. And my daughter was like, well, my husband was like, well, my family got some, his auntie got some houses in Florida on the beach. And he was like, well, we can go stay at my auntie, one of her houses in Florida. And I was like, but it's not all inclusive. Somebody will still have to cook. None of us wants to cook for Thanksgiving. So we want to go on a cruise. So, and I told my daughter, I was like, if we go on a cruise for Thanksgiving, I don't want to stay in a regular cabin. I want to stay in a suite. And if you book it a year in advance, the rates are really good, like $1,000 and something. Really good to stay in the suite. What's up? This South Memphis show. Hold on. Have you seen Titanic? Sure have. Yeah, I feel about to puke. Anyway, so I have been looking at some cruises, some cruise lines, and I'm getting ready to. So what y'all didn't know is I have been contacting. I don't want to give all my sauce up, but I've been contacting some brands to let me sponsor their brand. So I'm getting ready to contact some cruise lines because I found out, so I did a tally of all my subscribers. I have over 33,000 subscribers. I have over 250,000 views to my channels in a 28-day period. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So I'm going to, well, what I've been doing is contacting brands and getting brands to sponsor me or to let me sponsor their product or whatever. So I'm going to contact Delta Airlines, y'all. Because, see, we got a whole family thing. I'm going to contact some cruise lines. Oh. Sorry, y'all. It's just like right here. I'm going to contact some cruise lines. And I'm going to contact Hilton. So let's cross our fingers. Let's pray. But like my daughter said, this is my favorite word. What can they say? All they can say is no. Or don't say nothing at all. Still a win-win. Mississippi. Tupelo. The birthplace of Elvis. Are you sure you're going to be okay, hon? I ain't got no choice. I'm about to go in here and take Caidens medicine. Hey, Fred. How are you doing? Great morning to you all. Y'all make sure y'all double tap the screen, hit the like button. I don't know what YouTube has been doing, but this day number 2, my views they suck. I don't know. They just straight up plummeted. So I need to, thank you, Gabs. Thanks for joining the channel. But I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong. And I think I know. I think it's my titles to my videos. Yeah. It's so many new changes on YouTube. So many new changes YouTube is rolling out. The algorithm is changing. It's absolutely changing. Wish I could go through it for you. I hate seeing a woman not feeling good. It'll be okay. It'll be just fine. I'm about to take this medicine. Hi, what's your favorite movie? Ooh, Life. Favorite of all time with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence. My favorite movie, my second favorite is The Color Purple. Harlem Nights. Let me see. But I Love Life. Let me see if I could quote one of the scenes. Chicken soup. Man, I was bombing. This is from Ozempic because I ate that greasy pizza yesterday. I ain't eating nothing. I ain't drinking no coffee. Only thing I can probably stomach is some cold water. Nothing else. Twilight, really? I'm sick too. My nose is running. Child, you better go get you some medicine, child. Hey, how you doing? Y'all make sure y'all double tap the screen. Don't be a hater. Go ahead and like the live, please, and thank you. I would appreciate it. You gonna eat your cornbread? Nah, mother. You ain't gonna have none of my cornbread, and that go for any one of you other country up in here. Country ninjas up in here. That is my movie, y'all. I love that movie. What was another one? From Life. What was another saying from Life? He said, your hands nice and supple, like a lady. Kim, I don't think you're doing anything wrong. A lot of more people are going live early in the morning. I noticed that this week. Yeah, they are. They're going live, but the algorithm is changing. And I want to get up to, because I've been watching some videos. After you sent me that information about that lady, she was giving tips. I started to research about the algorithm and what's going on with 2025, these changes. And I've been watching some videos, and I know what part of my problem is. Part of it is my title. And I've always had a problem making a title, but you have to, I ain't gonna say, but my problem is my title. Girl, child. What's my favorite music? My favorite singer of all time is Sam Cooke. Darling, you send me. Honest you do. Honest you do. I love Sam Cooke. Love Sam Cooke. At first it was infatuation, but ooh, it's lasted so long. And now I find myself wanting to marry you and take you home. I love Sam Cooke. Yeah, Life is one of the best movies. Mine is Justin Bieber. You like Justin Bieber? What the world? Not the Biebs. Okay. Are you around the age of 20-something? Oh, this stuff is so strong, y'all. It's so freaking strong. Whew. Did y'all see that video that I posted of Caiden? Let me show y'all this. Hold up, y'all. It's 33 people in the chat right now. We got 9 likes. Y'all got to do better than that. Y'all definitely have to do better than that. Don't hate, y'all. Don't hate. Go on and hit the like button. It don't cost you nothing. Nothing. Okay. Let me show y'all this. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit because everybody's asleep.
Merry Christmas! This is Santa Claus, and you have those toys to deliver on Christmas morning. And I want you to know that your family loves you very much. And so do I. So be good. And don't forget to always listen to your parents. When you hear the tone, please leave me your Christmas gift wishes and holiday cheer. And remember, kids, I know who's been naughty and nice. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you soon.
I love you, Santa. Merry Christmas.
Tell me what you want.
I want a scooter for Christmas. Bye-bye. Have a good Christmas Eve.
Y'all, that's Caiden. Yes, Caiden Googled it yesterday. So let me show y'all this. So he was at school, and I've been telling Caiden forever, Santa Claus is not real. Caiden gets in the car on Thursday, and here's what he said. Hold on, y'all. What you say, Caiden?
So we called. So the elf is in the TV. The elf is in our TV, and it's glitching, and then it scares me, and then we go online to see how to get the elf out. It doesn't work. And then we go online, and we call Santa.
Santa's real?
Yeah, Santa's real. This is the first time I saw him.
What?
And then
Oh my gosh.
Santa said.
So you said you better be good because of what?
Cause Santa's coming to town. Santa's coming to town. Santa's coming to town.
Did you ask for something from Santa?
No.
Is he bringing presents? What is he bringing you?
I don't know, but Santa's real. I didn't even know Santa was real.
You
In
did?
this world. I thought he was just real on the video.
So you think I've been lying to you that he's not real?
You need to stop doing that. You need to tell the teacher. You need to go to. You need to. So we brought the principal. We brought the principal. After what Santa said.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all. The daggone teacher told him.
Santa, he said, just get it online, and then the teacher turned it off, and then after the whole day, the screen started working. And
What?
The screen was not glitching no more, and the elf was
The elf?
not in the TV, and we don't know where the elf went.
Really?
No.
Really?
He was in the TV, and now it's stopped glitching. But in the morning, I think he gonna
What's up, Justice?
be in the TV.
What you say, Caiden? Y'all, they said, listen.
So when,
Them jokers done set up there and lied to my 7-year-old little boy. Now, I have been an advocate of always telling the truth. I try to teach him how to be honest. Then he go to that daggone school, and they lie to him. I just told him. This year, I said, look. He was like, this before even Christmas came back. I said, look, Santa Claus ain't real. The people that's been buying these gifts is me and your daddy. We've been buying them for years. Ain't no... Excuse me, I'm not being racist. Ain't no white man. We ain't even got a chimney, okay? He ain't coming up in here. He ain't getting you no present, okay? Goes to school, and that happens. The teacher Googles Santa Claus number. And I think it's not a thing. So yesterday, now that happened Thursday. So yesterday, last night, we come in from eating pizza with my husband. And Caiden had been trying to Google it in the car, but I ain't got no internet in the car. So I was like, wait till we get home so we can get on the internet. He Googles, what is Santa Claus number? I'm going to show y'all. I didn't even think this was a thing. I didn't even think this was real, y'all. This the daggone number. Dang, my husband snoring. 605-313-4000. That's Santa Claus number. Ain't no now. I don't want to ruin because when I kept telling him, I was getting ready to tell him Santa Claus ain't real. He started to cry like I'm the villain. He gonna tell me I'm gonna have to go to the school to apologize to the teacher in his classroom. Why? I'm the one telling the truth. Child, I'm so sick of these schools. Next year, y'all, I'm really thinking about homeschooling because that is a bold-faced lie. It's a bold-faced lie. And so I had already prepped Caden. Before Christmas came about, we started talking about this in October. We are not buying Christmas gifts this year. We are going to help someone else. You have too many presents as it is. You just had a birthday, October the 30th, and we celebrated in November, and he got 1,000,000 presents. So why would me and my husband purchase more presents? You need to be grateful for what you have. And then the teacher gonna talk about, it's Santa Claus. So now, we gotta buy a daggone scooter. We won't buy no scooter. Caden got, y'all, I talked about this yesterday. He got 3 bicycles outside. 3, not 1, but 3 bicycles. 3 bicycles. 1, everybody loves Caden. My husband, like everybody love him, right? My husband's cousin bought him a bicycle when he was like, he wasn't even 2 years old, bicycle too big. His granddaddy bought him 2 bicycles. Why y'all buying this boy all this stuff? Then he got a daggone 4-wheeler outside. He has a Ford pickup truck. You know them little kids Ford pickup truck, them little electric things. Got one of them outside. He got a Jeep outside. So he got electric equipment. Then he probably got about 7 remote control cars. Every Christmas, his papa buys a remote control car, and we have bought so many. Caden been scared of them, okay? He been scared. Let me read y'all comments. Child, I'm not even playing, y'all. I'm so dead serious. So we were going to, excuse me, y'all. That's a damn Ozempic. So we were going to help another child. And I wanted to teach Caden how to be grateful. But now there's a Santa Claus. So if y'all want to call Santa Claus and lie to y'all kids, it's 605-313-4000. Call him. All he going to say is ho, ho, ho. Everyone. Hold up, y'all. For those of you all in the chat, listen, make sure y'all subscribe to Justice Reacts. I love listening to her. She talk about various topics. She do drag some people now, but she talk about different current events, and she really sounds like she could be a radio person. So if you the type person that like to just drive and just listen to somebody talk, or if you gotta listen to some type of talk, make sure you subscribe to Justice Reacts, because that's what I be doing. I be cleaning up around the house and listening to Justice. Anyway, wait. Santa is real. I seen him in my house when I was a kid. I'm done, Heath Allen. You know good and doggone well. Who at school told him Santa is real? And after you told the truth that he was, I couldn't tell him, y'all. He started crying. And then I felt like the villain. He started to cry, like really started to cry. He was like, you need to stop. I talked to Santa. My dad, y'all know my dad's a preacher, right? My dad gonna ask him talking about, so you called Santa, what did he say? He said, ho, ho, ho. Did you ask him a question? No. He said he ain't asked him no question. Sit up there, lying to my baby. I said when I was a kid, heck, I'm only 4'11", as it is, I'm still a kid. Oh, Lord, not 4'11". Hey, Kimmy Chat, what's up, Justice? They need to stop lying. They need to stop lying to those children. And you know what? And it, like, puts you in the mind, like, if you lying to my kid about some, y'all, I'm telling you, I'm not racist, but I'm just saying, I'm African-American, mixed with some Indian and all this other stuff, right? You sit up here lying about this fat white man in a red suit, sit up here gonna buy my child a present that we have worked for? My husband worked really hard. And I contribute, I serve my country in order to get me a coin. And I endured 2 dog attacks. I need my coin. I work hard. You think I want to give a credit to a fat white man in a suit with gray hair? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Get somebody else to do it. Let me see. Typical, like Kat said, they don't have intelligence or a heart to allow a kid to think that a white man gives gifts in the ghetto. I don't live in the ghetto. I live in the country, y'all. We got some cows down the road. Some in the back of us, probably about 35 acres back. We got some cows back there. Not my cows, but we got some cows. Santa Claus ain't been out here. I ain't never. And look, Katie gonna tell me, y'all. Let me tell y'all how slow I am. Katie said, "Mama, if I'm not good, Santa Claus gonna leave me a bag of coal." I said, "What you talking about? A bag of what?" He said, "A coal." So I'm good. My parents didn't lie to me as a kid. They did not lie to me. So I ain't never heard this story about no bag of no coal. Okay, my daddy always told us the truth about everything. So I'm like, a bag of coal? So I called my daughter. Y'all know my daughter, 25. I said, Jazz, have you ever heard about if you're not good, Santa will leave you a bag of coal? Y'all, I'm so slow. Blonde moment. Hello. Blonde moment. She said, yeah, Mom, I heard that before. I said, what do you mean a bag of coal? Y'all, I couldn't. I'm embarrassed to even talk about this. I said, what you mean? My daughter, the smart one, y'all. I told you she's a chemical engineer. Sometimes I be having these blonde moments, and I had one. But I never heard of it. I never heard no bag of no coal. I didn't hear this story about Santa. Jazz said, Mama, when Santa comes down the chimney, instead of giving you a toy, you're going to have coal from the fire. I was like, oh, I get it. So then I called my mama. I said, Mama, have you ever heard this story about Santa Claus giving you a bag of coal? She said, yeah, I heard that. If you're not good, yeah, I heard that. I was like, wait a minute now. Let me call my sister. Now, my sister is 50. She gotta be 55. I call her. Danielle, have you ever heard this? Yeah, Kim, I've heard the story. Well, how come I ain't hear the story? Because we grew up in the same house. Maybe I wasn't paying attention in school that day because I knew they was lying. That's why I ain't hear it. So unfair to take a child's imagination away like that. Imagination, that is a whole lie. That's what's wrong. You lie about Santa Claus. You lie about Black history. People do not teach Black history, and it's incorrect. Christopher Columbus discovered the what? And it was Native Americans already here? My great-grandmother was a full-blooded Cherokee Indian. Hello? Christopher Columbus did not discover the United States. Imagination, that's a bold-faced lie. Imagine something else. Don't imagine a lie. Right? And we're talking about Santa Claus, a child's innocent, his dream at Christmas time. His dream? What is Christmas? Christmas is about what? It's about giving, right? Spending time with your loved ones. Now, saying that Jesus was born on Christmas Day, that's a whole nother discussion in itself that I don't agree with. I don't believe Jesus was born on Christmas Day. I know y'all gonna eat me up in the comments area, but I don't believe that. I believe Christmas is about giving. If you research what the Christmas tree is, what it stands for, a lot of things that us as Americans, for those of us who are Americans, celebrate are, look at the background history on it. You would be surprised. That's all I'm gonna say. You'll be surprised. They should stop lying to kids at these schools and start listening to the parents who tell them the truth. You got that right. Idiots wants to homeschool because of Santa Claus. Idiots? Let's talk about it, World Shaker. So if you have been following Kimmies World, then you would understand the problems I've had with the school system here, because now, I don't know if y'all around my age. If you're around my age, you probably really don't know what's going on with the school system because your kids are grown, like my daughter. They're grown, out of school. But now, when these teachers are teaching, no shade to the teacher, they have to follow curriculum, right? They are teaching so the kids can pass the test. That is it. The skills that these kids should be learning, they can't pick them up. My son has learned so many freaking skills, it will mind blow you. When I'm looking at his newsletter every week, what the teacher have to go over, it is so much. I'm like, how can his brain absorb this information? It is so much. So we had to hire a tutor. She has her doctorate degree. Caden was going to tutoring 4 days a week, 4 hours a week for tutoring after school. The tutor wasn't working on homework. You know what she doing? She works with his teacher. The teacher lets the tutor know what she's going over, and the tutor re-teaches him. Only 4 hours. Caden grades was horrible because I believe Caden has the ability to make all A's. That is what I know. He has my blood in him. He has the ability to make all A's. If I can birth a chemical engineer, I can see those same characteristics in Caden. Jasmine was very intelligent. He's intelligent. I could tell. I know he's smart. So anyway, she reteaches him everything. Everything. She has a whole. Soon as Caden gets out of class, he goes straight to the tutor. It was 4 days a week. Now it's 3 days a week. That's a lot for a kid. And I'm thinking, if we're spending all this money for him to be, because it ain't cheap. We're spending all this money for him to be tutored. I can pull him out and we can homeschool. Let her, not me, let her pay her to homeschool him. And like when I go to the school, y'all, let me tell y'all something. I get to the school really early. I'm that parent. I get to the school about 12 o'clock. Can't get out of school at 2:20. So I am watching behind the gate in the car rider line. These kids are ruthless. They are kindergartners. They be on the playground playing. I saw this one little boy. He was like twisting this little girl's arm, and he had her all the way in the back corner of the gate. And I was like, what the heck? I'm getting ready to honk my horn, but I was like, these white people gonna think I'm strange. And I'm looking around the playground like, where are the teachers? Where are the teachers? Not first. I'm talking about these kids are rough. Little boys jumping on little girls. Kindergarteners. Caden's in the first grade. So you can only imagine what's going on. You know, Caden came home this week. For those of you all, this first time you popping on to Kimmies World. Came home Tuesday morning. We had a conversation on live. Told me a little boy's been bullying him. Been kicking him in his butt. What? Who putting their hands on you? What's going on? He's upset. He's crying. And you wonder why I want to homeschool my kid? You got to think. The parents who are raising these little monsters, they the same age as my older daughter. They're 25 years old or younger. I'm like their grandmama. I'm like a grandmama. And my values are different than what theirs are. The way I raised Caden is completely different than these young people because, hello, I grew up in a whole nother era. I grew up differently. My parents used to whoop my behind. I don't know about y'all. My daddy didn't play that. That watching TV during the week, we didn't do that. We had chores during the week. Even at the young age of Caden got chores. He has to sweep. He has to, I won't let him mop, but he has to sweep. He has to wash dishes. He has to clean his room, make his bed, clean the bathroom, take the garbage out, take the garbage to the road. He can do that. Most little kids do not know how to do things of that nature. Most little kids, you know what they doing when they get out of school? On their daggone tablet or watching TV. Caden is not doing that. He's doing his homework. Then when he gets in, We got so many toys he can play with, blocks, Legos, all different types of STEM toys. He bring them out and he uses his imagination. That's what's lacking to me, in my opinion. I think that's lacking. So, of course, I want to homeschool my child because every kid does not learn the same. If they did, why is the United States ranked at the bottom for education? I'm just saying. Anyway, Fred said, well, now I got the number. I'm calling because I need some things. I'm done, Fred. Are you for real? You better not call Santa Claus. That ain't nothing but a recording. That's it. World Shaker, please don't comment them stupid comments. You got that right. Right, but also my opinion, I don't think the schools are to be lecturing or teaching the kids anything about religion. That's not what kids are in school for. I agree. I totally agree. That should be done at home. Parents should be teaching that. Parents should be. I agree. Chat, y'all heard me. All these years I've been around, I thought Santa Claus was real. Aaron, boy, lead the chat. Lead the chat right now. My students' parents are low income, and many of them already know that there's no Santa, and they are 5. But you teach at a black school. Caden goes to an all-white school. All-white school, y'all. It's like one other black boy in his school. I mean, in his classroom. Everybody else is white. It's an all-white school. So, y'all know they believe that, child. My mama didn't teach me that mess. And I know, and Kim just told me he wasn't real. Oh, Lord. That is not a lie. Santa Claus is real. I've been around for years. I don't want to say my age. Santa Claus is real. Stop it. Stop saying that. You hurt my feelings. Well, Aaron, Duncan, if you think Santa Claus is real, I think it's time for you to log off and get off my channel. Not being rude. I'm just saying you too young to be on here. You know good and doggone well Santa Claus is not real. Proof. Thank you for your ignorance, Lord. Ain't no telling what else they're lying about the kids at school. If they got kids thinking that fat man is coming to see them. Child, don't get me started. Have you? Okay, so let's talk about it. So last year, Caden was in kindergarten. He was singing the nursery rhyme, Bad, Bad Black Sheep. Have y'all heard that song? Bad, bad black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. 1 for the something and 1 for the dame, 1 for the little boy who lives something, whatever. Y'all do the research about that daggone nursery rhyme. I had an absolute come apart when I heard that daggone nursery rhyme. Bad, bad. Yes, sir. Yes. Y'all, do the research about Bad Bad Black Sheep. You will be absolutely shocked. I told my mom, because I never saw that nursery rhyme when I was growing up. Not Bad Bad Black Sheep. Remember, I went to school in Florida, and then I went to school in Dayton, Ohio. Okay, I never saw that nursery rhyme. They ain't saying Bad Bad Black Sheep. I didn't go to what do you call that? Head Start either. I didn't do that. Kindergarten, yes, but we didn't sing that nursery rhyme. And yes, I'm a veteran. Let me see. Your ghetto mentally affects your surroundings as well. Your ghetto mentality affects. Baby, I am no world shaker. Let me tell you something, baby. I ain't nowhere near ghetto. You would have loved to have a childhood, and I ain't bragging. No brag. Shout out to my parents for affording us the opportunity to have a childhood the way that we did. You know, like every year as a family, we would go on trips. My dad took us on trips, whether it was to the Grand Canyon, whether it was to Disney World, whether it was to so many other places. My dad, and it was 4 of us. My daddy would take us on trips. We didn't stay in no hood. We stayed in a nice suburban area. Not saying we were rich, because I went to a urban school. Well, it was like black and white in Dayton. But compared to the other students, shoot, they was wearing Guess and all these Carl Canard, all these name brands. My daddy didn't value name brand clothes like that. You had nice clothes, but they weren't name brand. Food stamps? Who heard of food stamps? I've never been on food stamps. Only thing we used to get, because remember, my daddy was a preacher, right? Only thing we used to get used to be church members that would give my dad, y'all remember way back in the day, that government cheese? Make the best grilled cheese, honey. It was a lady from the church. She would give my daddy this block cheese. All the time we would get this block cheese, and I'd be so happy to get the block cheese. But food stamps, we ain't getting on that wick or what? My daddy worked. He worked. He was a preacher. He saved his money. He invested his money. Ghetto, by no means. My mother and father, they've been married over... My sister is, 55? Almost 60 years. Parents been married a really long time. Follow me. You'll see. I ain't nowhere near ghetto, honey. Let me see. World Shaker. Kim, you're a U.S. veteran. Yes, I was in the Army. Can you tell him that Santa Claus is a way for parents to give in a fun way? Oh, can you tell him that Santa Claus is a way for parents to give? I'm scared. Justice, I'm scared to tell him anything. I really am. I'm scared to tell him anything about Santa Claus. I just told my husband, just don't say nothing. Let him just believe it, because I don't want to break his heart. But something else about the school. When I found out that Caden was being bullied, I called a boxing place here in Tupelo. So that's another part of Caden's Christmas present. He will be taking boxing. He'll be going twice a week. The guy is a ex-pro boxer and a ex-MMA fighter. And I really want Caden to learn mixed martial arts. I had a first cousin who's from, he used to live in California, but he's from Arizona. He's dead now. But he was, I think my dad said he was either 5th or 6th degree black belt. And I don't know what style of, stop, Coco, of martial arts. And so when I thought about my cousin, I was like, well, shoot, Caden might be able to do that. He may be able to do that. So we shall see. We shall see. Hey, Kim, girl, you can buy a bag of coal from the dollar store for kids that are bad. Girl, I ain't doing all that. Listen, I want to call Santa Claus. Caden, the one, let me not talk so loud. I want to call Santa Claus, but Caden was the one who Googled it on the tablet and told me to call. I wasn't about to call no Santa Claus. I don't believe in that stuff. No Christmas about the birth and gift that Jesus gave us. That's what y'all believe, World Shaker. I was not raised like that to believe that. I don't, and that's a whole religious conversation, but I do not believe Jesus was born on Christmas Day. I don't. Due to history, I do not believe that. There's no evidence that says Jesus was born on Christmas Day. That's just my personal belief. That's my personal belief because of the evidence. I don't go just because somebody tell you to believe something. That's not me. I'm gonna investigate. I'm gonna research. And my dad always told me, if somebody giving you lip, tell them to give you some script. Talking about scripture. Okay? I don't believe a lot of stuff that the average person believes. Because history, you can look at the history and tell it's not real. That is false. Let's see. There were actually blacks in America before the Indians were in America. Really, Keith? I hadn't heard that one. I'm pretty sure that's true. I've never heard that. Why do you say that? Let's look that up. I don't doubt it. No, well, I don't see that. No, according to historical evidence, there were no black people in America before the Child, I can't even pronounce that. I'm gonna have to do Google. Y'all know what it is. Population, Native Americans arrived. The first people to inhabit the Americans were I cannot pronounce that. Groups who migrated from Asia. I don't know about black people living in America before the Native Americans. Anyway, Jesus was not born in December. You're right. Well, I need me a new car or truck of him. The Christmas tree has become a tradition because of the Prince Albert, husband to Queen Victoria. Google it. You are absolutely right. And a Christmas tree could be considered a, what do you call it? An idol. That's a pagan holiday or something I read about a Christmas tree. I don't know. She a woman and gorgeous at that. Respect that. I say that, Kim. Do you hear me, Santa Claus? Around your age, Kim? No, I'm not 27. And you still, child, please. You believe in Santa Claus? The way they be teaching the kids at school is way different from what we was taught. Yes! And look, we weren't even taught the things. Let me tell y'all something. My son is already learning about 3D shapes. 3D shapes. Y'all, let me see if I can find some of the stuff he be doing. He had a math assignment this week. Child, I couldn't even figure it out. I could not figure it out at all. Completely wrong. This is some of the work. They doing graphs. He's already reading. Now when they take a test, Caden has to read his questions for the test. When they have a spelling test, now how many of y'all around by my age, a little older, when we took spelling tests back in the day, excuse me, we would have spelling words, right? We had spelling words and we did it from memory. We would practice. At least that's what I did. We would have a word. They were teaching phonics, but I learned how to know how to spell words by writing them over and over again. So when school first started this year and Caden would have a spelling test, so they don't give you all the words. They just give you some of them, like an example what's going to be on a spelling test. You got to pay attention to the homework. The classwork that they're doing in class to know what the spelling words are. So Caden was failing the spelling test. And I'm like, why is he failing the spelling test? Then I find out later that they are teaching these children how to phonetically spell a word, not by memory. You don't teach them like, okay, spell shrimp. That was a spelling word last week. Spell shrimp. Not by memory. You need to phonetically know the sound of each letter, and you should be able to spell shrimp. That's what they teach you, honey. Phonetics. Okay. Pictographs. They're pictographs, y'all. He have to read this. Dead serious. Was it this week or last week work? The pictograph shows Jimmy data using objects. First grade, y'all. He just learned how to read. Each it's a little picture. Is one friend's answer. Blank friend said breakfast was their longest meal. Okay. How many friends said dinner was their longest meal? Okay. 6 friends. And you look at the picture graph. This ain't the only thing they doing. They doing other graphs, y'all. Oh, this is the work that this was this week, bro. Child, we got this wrong. Wrong. Okay. Let me see if y'all can get this one. I couldn't get this, y'all. I could not. How many people chose soccer or running? Here is the picture graph. Here's soccer, here's tennis, here's running. And they have blank minus blank equals, or blank plus blank equals. This is wrong, y'all. This is absolutely wrong. How you figure this out? I couldn't figure this out, me or my mother. And then I was live. None of us could figure it out on live. Nobody could figure out this work. Let me tell you something. So I got a Facebook friend who's a school teacher. She put the daggum answers in the chat. She from the computer. She took the answer key and sent it to me. And I was like, "What in the holy heck is this? We got this wrong, child. First grade ain't no joke. First grade is hard, very, very hard. That's why we gotta pay attention. So that's why I'm like, I might as well just homeschool, because then I don't have to worry about Caden picking up things. These kids are cussing. Caden told me one of the little boys be saying cuss words. I don't cuss. My husband cuss, but I don't cuss. And I be doggone my 7-year-old is cussing. No, you're not gonna cuss. What you cuss? You can't even spell a cuss word. Not all of them. Let me see. No, let me see. Where is it? No, intellectual believes that Jesus was born on Christmas Day, but this was the time that we decided to celebrate it. It was done in part to try to absorb the heathen pagan holidays that already existed. I'm just going to leave that comment because we'll get into a whole religious discussion, and I don't want to turn this channel into that. I never celebrated something I didn't believe in. You got that right. Kim said, "Oh, heck no. What's up, girl? How you doing?" World Shaker said, "Oh, heck no. Nobody lays hands on my baby. I told mine to throw back." But see, I would teach him that. But see, here's the thing. I don't want him to be labeled in a white school as being a problem. Remember, he's a black little boy in an all-white school. Even though, now, I don't want y'all to think I'm being racist or whatever, but little white boys kick each other in the butt. I've seen older white boys do that. If you ever been around a group of white people, they be kicking each other in the butt. I done seen grown people, they just kick each other in the butt. To me, that's weird. Don't do that. You don't kick my son in no butt. Caden don't understand that. We don't do that. Like some other cultural things that happens, like, I don't know why. It's just culturally, I don't understand this. When white people talk to you, they get in your personal space. Sometimes people will be right here. I'm not used to that. Me being black, back up, give me my personal space. Don't get into my space. I ain't used to that. Like somebody being all up in your face talking. I'm just saying. What's your favorite color? Pink. Do the research on these Christmas songs as well and find out they do not mean what the world has been getting people to believe. Keith, child, that is you talk about music? Baby, I went down a rabbit hole with music, and you are right about those words. You are absolutely right. Even when it comes down to that daggone tone, the beat, the bass of the music, and how demonic it is, scared the holy crap out of me. When I started listening to some of this rap music and why, like, remember when Travis Scott, for those of you all, y'all may not have heard of who Travis Scott is if y'all around my age, but he's this rapper, right? Travis Scott was dating, what's her name? Kylie Jenner? I think that's her name. Yeah, Kylie. One of the Kardashian sisters. And I think it was in Texas. But anyway, this has been several years back. He was at a concert and they were playing that music. You know, that Travis Scott music. And it has that, what do you call that bass? That bass of the music. You know, the doom, doom, doom. Playing that, right? And they had all these like satanic ritual things out. Child, some people got killed at that daggone concert because they were trampled on. There were too many people there. And there were people there that said that the atmosphere of that concert from that music and the satanic rituals, you get, like, it was like demonic. And so after I heard that, I started researching music and the sounds of the music and what type of mind frame it puts us in. Y'all, it's so strange. We got to be so vigilant and so aware. Let me see. We did 2. You finished the last pizza. Child, don't even talk about pizza. I might puke on camera. Food stamps are the best. Child, are they? I would love to have some. You gonna give me some food stamps? Child, I would love to have some food stamps. And talking about food stamps, talking about food in general. Y'all know Trump made a statement early this week, said that he is not going to lower food prices. He said food prices are already high. You cannot expect him to lower food prices. So for those of you all who voted for Trump that thought that since Trump is going to be in office, things will be better, you will have more money, food prices are not going up. And there will be tariffs starting next year. What is it? January the 19th? Gonna be some tariffs put on your products. So if you order from Temu, you better go on and get it in now because those prices are gonna go up. Let's see. We have a lot of similarities. Are you married? I am happily married. Teach the boy to war, but to have heart-to-heart tactfulness and the head to use prudence. That's why I want to put him in a mixed martial arts class. Because the first thing I asked the guy, I said, do you all teach him restraint and self-control and stuff like that? He said, of course. Cool. That's what I want. Because I want him to understand that violence is not the key. But if you have to defend yourself after someone puts their hands on you and you feel threatened, then you can defend yourself. But you don't defend yourself to hurt them. You defend yourself enough to get them off of you. That's what I believe in. Y'all may think I'm different, but remember, I was in the military. So you defend yourself enough to get them off. Once they off you, you don't keep pounding on them. That becomes a crime. If justice is in the chat, she used to be a detective. Isn't that a crime? After you continue to hit someone after you're safe and after they're off of you, you continue to hit them, that becomes a crime. Now, you can't do that. Let me see. What they say? Boxing or kickboxing first, then grappling, jiu-jitsu or wrestling. You know what? I don't know. He just told me they do teach wrestling. They have different forms of martial arts that they teach at this place. And boxing. Caden likes boxing because he saw the Mike Tyson fight. Ever since he saw that Mike Tyson fight, baby, them hands been up. Coco, what is it, baby? You want to go outside, don't you? I got to put my tennis shoes on. We've been programmed from the beginning, girl. It's like we really live in a matrix. Aw, you whining? Y'all feel like I'm about to puke. A daggum Ozempic, y'all. I increased my dose yesterday. Ooh, Jesus, help me. Let me see. It's like we live in a freaking matrix. It's sad, man. There were blacks in America first. They just didn't talk about it much. I would love to know. You know, I love history, Keith Miles. I love history. So you got some information. Let's talk about it. I would love to research it. World Shelter. Indigenous. Thank you, World Shaker. I could not pronounce that word. Indigenous people. That's it. Indigenous. Everybody give a hand clap to World Shaker, baby. I could not pronounce, looking like this lady on YouTube that I always mispronounce stuff. Child, that girl, ooh, child. Anyway, what's up, Charlene Bailey? What is going on, girl? We all technically came from Asia. It's a fact. Pagan idol, yep. Just because it isn't on Google doesn't mean blacks wasn't the first here. Remember, they don't want us to know everything. That is true. I agree. I agree. I want to know, though. I want to know where you get the information from. Is there a book? Is there something I can read? Because I love history. Absolutely love it. Child, I would did. Y'all know one place on this, well, it's two places on earth I want to go. One of them is the pyramids. I love, like, the pyramids, the Egyptian hieroglyphics. Like, they were so freaking intelligent. When I read about the Egyptians and how far advanced they were compared to even us, even in medicine, they were so far advanced than we are even today. It amazes me. It amazes me. That's one place I want to visit. The next one is Dubai. That is like my bucket list. The first one is the pyramids. I want to go see the pyramids. I got to go. Before I leave this world, I got to go see the pyramids. I want to go put my hands on hieroglyphics. I want to see them up close. I want to see the pyramids. I do. How else do you learn a word if not by memory? Keith, right? Phonetics. They teaching these kids by sound. So like, shrimp, sh. You know that's sh. Shra, shr. I guess imp, imp. I guess. Child, don't get me to teaching y'all because I be wrong. That's why I got him a tutor, honey, because I don't know how to do this stuff. They don't give them a list of spelling words to study, huh? No, they don't. They do not give them a list. They give them an example. And then the teacher goes over different skills during the week. They go over, like at the beginning of the week, this is first grade now. The combination sound or something they go over this week could be SH, right? Everything, so it could be shrimp. It could be, I'm trying to think of some words this boy had last week. Do I have them? Whatever words start with SH will be on the spelling test. And Katie take about 4 tests a week. But mind you, he goes to a all-white school. I don't see it in here. What the heck is that for school word? I ready classroom by curriculum is good with these. Let me look at it. Let me write that down, girl. He said I ready. I've been looking at some homeschool stuff like Acellus Academy and stuff like that. Because I'm trying to get ready for it next year. I'm still debating whether or not we're going to homeschool. Hopefully Trump gives that $10,000 grant for parents to homeschool, because I will use that on Caidens curriculum and also paying the tutor. Because we're paying, how much we pay a month? Let's see. How much are we paying a month? Okay, so we pay $480 a month for tutoring right now. And if he were to go 8 hours a week, child, it would be, dang. It'll be $960 a month if he went for 8 hours a week. Most homeschool students are taught, well, no. They said between 4 to 4.5 hours a day, but they don't go to school every day. Child, I don't know how we would do this. That would be expensive, child. She would have to help me. She had to give me a break. I can't afford that. Even in kindergarten, they are way different. We had no nap time. They cut that long time ago. Keith, you right. I had no nap time at all. They don't take no blanket to kindergarten. I remember when Jazz started kindergarten, my older daughter, she had a blanket, a little mat, and all that. They don't do that. Child, they learning. They are learning. And the way they learn is completely different. They do it through play. Some of it's through play, some of it's through instruction. It's different. And everything they learned in kindergarten is getting them ready for first grade. Meaning these phonetic sounds, because he was already reading a little bit out of kindergarten, because I signed him up this past summer for a program with Mississippi State, a reading program. And that, I spent all that money on that reading program. It did not help. I don't think it helped. So, but anyway, he probably do I don't know, I might sign him up this summer for that reading program. He'll be ready for it this summer. But the first semester, they were already reading. And during a conference, the teacher told us, she said, next semester, he's going to have to really get his fluency up there, because when they take their test, they have to read their own directions. What? In first grade? So, tutor working on fluency as well. Let's see. Please hit the like button on the way. Yeah, y'all hit the like button, please. It's 45 people in this chat. Let me tell you what I found out yesterday. Now, this is unbeknownst to me. I had somebody, and I'm not going to call their name, because I'm not a name caller. But I had somebody who betrayed me this year. And they still be watching me. They betrayed me. We fell out. They still watch me. Y'all, that is insane. You watch me and you still make posts about me? You're sick. You're cray-cray. You're crazy. You're absolutely insane. Y'all better be vigilant, honey. It is some crazy people in this world. Crazy people. I was just shocked. Like, this girl is crazy. Absolutely insane, man. Y'all better be watch who try to befriend y'all. I ain't got no friends. My mama's my best friend. My daughter, my husband, my brother, my sisters. Those are my friends. If you ain't got my blood in you, we can't be friends. Now, we can be associates, but we can't be friends. I don't know you. Or if we didn't grow up together, meaning if I didn't know you when I was a kid, like I got a ex-best friend. Well, she ain't no ex-best friend, but a childhood friend. If it ain't like somebody like her, somebody that knew me when I was a kid, child, you better get the stepping. I ain't got no love for you, child. People are weird out here. People are sick. When I tell you mental illness is on a rampage, honey. Let's see. Learn about the English Kimmy was talking about Sylvia. Grandson never talked and said a bad word to the last few months. I got him a VR game system. He made a new friend on there, and he been swearing sick. What is a VR game? What the heck is that? What is that, y'all? Y'all look, I'm almost 50 years old. I'm 48 years old. I don't know what this stuff is. I don't know what this stuff is. When I was growing up, my daddy and them didn't buy games for us. Like Atari and Pac-Man and Xbox. I ain't never had that. We use our imagination, child. My dad bought horses. I was outside riding horses as a kid. Not playing no games. That's why I said most people would love my childhood. When I lived there in Florida, my daddy, we had 2 horses. Coco, it sure was Coco. And I named my daggone dog Coco. Lord have mercy. Coco and Frosty. Coco was like a dark brownish color, and Frosty was a sandy color. Sure was. Coco and Frosty. And I didn't even realize that till just right now. But yeah, we had horses. We was outside horseback riding where everybody else was playing their daggone video games. We was horseback riding. My daddy had boats. We was out there in the ocean. My daddy take that boat out, and he'll dock that boat, and we would jump out in the ocean. And we was not even scared, y'all. We were not scared. How crazy. I can't even believe my daddy used to have us out there jumping in the ocean. Not the lake, not the river, not the stream. We were in the ocean. We was in Florida. We didn't live nowhere from the Gulf. And we'd be jumping. My daddy would go out there. Water was so clear back then. And he would dock that boat and we would just jump out there. Man, it was shark, all kind of things out there. He had us swimming out there in the ocean. A current could have took me down. Let's see. Men have to stand on their own. Merit, color, doesn't matter. You treat me as a man or I'll show you the animal I am. Oh, Lord, not the animal. Child, don't do that now. Homeschooling with iReady products. Huh. I'm going to look that up. Because I got to get ready for next year. Me and my husband still trying to make a decision what we're going to do with Caiden. He's such a gentle soul. Y'all, Caiden is such a sweet kid. He really is. And I just don't want him to be influenced or hurt. Because so many things happen. Y'all heard about that little girl it's about a month ago. They hung her in the bathroom and said that it was her coat that got caught up on the hook. They hung her in the bathroom. Black girl. Let's see. Silent Night, really a Christmas song, is really about slaves. Really? Keith, are you serious? Oh, snap. Hold on. Let's research this. Are you serious? Oh, Silent Night. How do you know that? So this is saying something different, but I want to know how you know that. What is the story behind? They trying to say it's something else. They trying to say the words was written in 1816 by a young priest in Austria, Joseph Moore or somebody, not long after the Napoleonic Wars had taken their toll. Let's continue to read. You better stop messing with that paper, Coco. I know you down there tearing up something. Where did you get this from? Where did you get that from? Hold on. Let me finish reading this. He said, I love you so much for actually talking to me instead of blocking me because I don't agree 100% with everything you say. You have an intelligence rare and it's that. So here's the thing, World Shaker. We all different. All of us are not going to agree. But when we are adults, we can agree to disagree. I like to have conversations. That's why, like, even if a troll comes into my chat, I can talk to you. Matter of fact, one of my top moderators, the South Memphis show, when he was a troll, he was coming in here to troll me. And I sat up here and had a conversation with him. I talked, just like I talked to many of you all. And he ended up being my moderator and one of my best supporters, really and truly. So I'll talk to anybody. I don't judge people. I don't prejudge people, not by the color of your skin, not by where you're from, not by what you believe in, because we're all different. God made us different. Not because you possibly could be gay or none of that. I don't prejudge anybody. And I have very strong conservative Christian beliefs. I really do. But still, we are all different. And who am I? Just because you believe something different, that don't mean you're a bad person. I want to know why you believe what you believe. Let's talk about it. And if it's for some reason I am believing something that is wrong, I'll be the first one to admit, hey, he just showed me where this is wrong. Oh, snap. I'm not a closed-minded person, by no means. And that's Kimmie's World. That's what Kimmie's World is about, honey. We are all family over here. And I like to have educated conversations with adults. Don't come up here being your feelings. Like even the South Memphis show, he's a Trump supporter. I don't like Trump. He is a strong Trump supporter. Baby, he would get in my comment area during election time, and I be talking about Kamala Harris. He be coming here talking about Trump. He'll talk about Kamala. That's fine. You can have your own opinion. Like, this is my channel, but my God, I can't control. This ain't no cult. I can't make you believe something that you don't believe. Can't do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want yes people around me. Tell me when I'm wrong, baby. Tell me. It ain't casting a spell on me because I ain't listening to the crap. Oh, Brad, happy birthday, bro. Wait a minute. It's my birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brad. Happy birthday to you. Anyway. All right. Well, Shaker Ashley, like your last comment, my son takes Taekwondo. Oh, for real? Oh, okay, then. Good. How's he doing in it? I have friends that their kids had issues with getting in trouble. So for the discipline, they put them in martial arts. For the defense, that child shouldn't have to defend himself. Like, in this day and age, man. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I was on live yesterday. And this is a trigger warning for you all. I had a subscriber come in my chat, well, actually one of my moderators, and talked about how her son was great. Y'all check this out. I want y'all to hear me out, and I want y'all to listen to this. Her son, 30 years old, went to a birthday party. And someone put something in his drink, and 4 men raped him. He's a straight black male. And 4 men raped him. They raped him to the point to where it physically damaged his, I hope we don't have any children, his rectum. Okay? So we talked about that yesterday on the show, and my heart goes out to her, prayers for her and her family. But I said, I got to talk to my daughter, because my daughter is a social butterfly, right? She goes to different events and stuff like that, and she drinks. And one of the things that the lady was saying, that her son felt like he felt guilty, because he was like, if I wouldn't have been drinking, it wouldn't have happened to me. And I said in the live, I said, that's not necessarily true, because they already had it out for you what they were going to do. And you could have been drinking a glass of water or some juice or soda or orange juice or whatever, and they still would have spiked your drink. So I was like, I'm going to have to tell my daughter to be careful and don't put her drink down. So me and her get to talking yesterday, and I tell her about the story I just told y'all. And she was like, Mama, she said, your drink don't have to be put, you don't have to leave your drink. Your drink could be in your hand. You could turn your head, and someone could put something in your drink. I said, what? She said, yes. She said, what you should be saying, this is what my 25-year-old daughter told me. What you should be saying is, don't take your eyes off your drink. If you take your eye off your drink, don't take another sip if you at a party. or anywhere. Keep your eyes on your drink. I was like, oh my word. And so then I get to thinking about, for those of my Bible thumpers, scholars, or whatever, y'all remember the city of Sodom and Gomorrah, okay? I'm going to pull this up. We're going to talk about it. I thought about this when I heard about her story, because this is what I thought about. I thought about the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, and I also thought about the Diddy victims. How these victims are, and they coming out every single day. You got male victims doing lawsuits. So, hold on. Let me give y'all. Okay. In the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, there were angels who came into the city to take Lot and his family out. God wanted to save Lot and his family. They were the only good people, I would assume, in the city of Sodom and Gomorrah. Whole city, the only family, Lot and his wife. Two angels come into the city. This is in Genesis 19:1 through 38. I'm giving a synopsis. I'm not going to read it. There was one particular instance where the angels are in the house. Y'all, angels are in the house. And these men surrounded the home and said, bring the men out to us. They wanted to have relations. Y'all know what that means? With the angels. And so when I heard that story, when I heard about that story yesterday, I thought about this story of Sodom and Gomorrah. And I thought about the United States and how we are definitely living in the last days. I know a lot of people go get off here, but it's true. And it's not just homosexuality. People always get wrapped up in that, right? That was just an example that the Bible tends to give. But there were a lot of evil. It was more than just that. People think, oh, if you gay, that's the worst thing that it could be. Well, what about if you tell them a lie? Because we got this little thing in America about, and I try to teach my son this. It ain't no white lie. If you are telling a lie, you are being dishonest. That is wrong. This is what I believe. If you know the truth, even if you don't say a lie and you being deceitful, that's still a lie to me. That's why I try to teach honesty. That's why I didn't want to lie to my son about that stupid Santa Claus, because it's a lie. It ain't no white lie. Just because it's a story, it's a lie. You are not being honest. Not forgiving people. Like, I had a problem with forgiveness. Forgiving people, that's even wrong. Like when those dogs attack me and that owner, it's been so hard to forgive them. Because forgiveness is not for the other person. Forgiveness is for you. You let God deal with the rest. That's what I believe. Y'all may believe something different. That's what I believe. And so it could be a number of things. God don't categorize sin like that. If you look up what is sin and you look up the biblical thing about sin, and I hate to even be talking about religion, but I just heard about that daggone story. Sin is a transgression of God's law. Not man's law, but God's law. And you have to go to the Bible to figure out what are the transgressions. So I say all that to say this about trying to put in perspective about the story from yesterday. Y'all we have to be careful. We have to be vigilant because the devil is out there, honey. He out there, and that's evil. He's very evil. And for me to hear a story like that for straight men, for men to want to grape a straight man. And 2 of these men were married, y'all. Look at that. Were married. These are black people, y'all. And that's sick. It's just sick. Y'all, we are definitely living in the last days. For those of y'all didn't know, did y'all know that a 7.6, what am I trying to say? Earthquake hit California last week. There was a tsunami warning on the West Coast. They ended up canceling it. And there were aftershock. That was a big earthquake over there in Northern California. That was a big earthquake. Our weather, I want y'all to just look at the weather. Up until about a few weeks ago, and I got to look out front to see if them roses are still in bloom. Our rose bush in our front yard was still bloomed like it was springtime. The weather was cold. Me and my husband, we were coming from the grocery store. It was 20-something degrees outside, y'all. I kid you not. It was a snake crossing the road. I got a video of it. I took a picture. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, it's 20-something degrees. What is that big snake slithering across the road? What the world? Y'all better pay attention to the signs, to what is going on in this world. It's cold one moment, hot the next. It was just 70-something degrees here in Mississippi this past weekend, or either Monday. It might have been Monday. It was 70-something degrees. It was 20-something yesterday. Now it's 40. I think it was 42. I looked on Alexa. It was 40-something degrees. Y'all, the end of times is coming. It is coming. And you can tell. I mean, you could just tell with how the climate of the world is. It's just getting so bad. There are not a lot of good people around. People are only in it or doing things only for themselves. My husband tell me all the time, be like, Kim, don't nobody care nothing about you. Nobody don't care nothing about you. Nobody. And it's true. Everybody in it. What can I get? What can I get out of this? Not how can I help somebody else? What can I get out of it? Let me see. I have friends that, okay, we're getting in trouble. I read that. Ozempic has a lawsuit against them. Do they? They probably do, though. Oh, shoot. That child should not have, let me see. That child should not have to go to school and worry about getting bullied by any student in that school. And if he's the teacher, just as bad as being the boys himself. So Heath Allen, I talked to the teacher about it, and she's been watching all week. I haven't had any more complaints from Caiden about anything happening, nobody putting their hands on him or anything like that. So obviously the issue has been handled. And one thing I can say is I know the teacher is not going to let nothing happen to Caiden because she don't want to hear my mouth. I'm the parent who calls for a conference. I'm the parent that will call the principal. I'm the parent that will call the Board of Education. Not being ghetto. Oh, no. We are never ghetto. We are highly intelligent. But I'm firm. And I let them know, like, education is very important to me. It's at the top of the list. And I will not accept mediocre. I don't accept that from Caiden. I don't accept it from nobody, but especially from him. And I know what his potential is, and I would do everything in my power. I would spend every dime that I have to make sure that he has the tools accessible to him to be successful. And if I got to call my brother, which I don't like have to call the big guns out, my brother is very successful, very successful. He make very good money, but and my daughter does too. But I don't like to have to call the big guns out. But if I have to call the big guns out for help to help Caiden, oh, I will. Ain't no shame. Sure will. Let me see. And it should be brought to the table of the school board and the issue pushed severely about it. Yeah, it should. But everything is good. Trust me. You got to go through proper channels when you're dealing with the school system, because you got to think. These are the people that are with your children for 8 hours of the day. We don't want to piss nobody off, but we want to make sure that what you're reporting is accurate. So when Caiden told me about this, he couldn't tell me when it happened. He told me, well, he first told me on Sunday, then he told me on Monday. So now I've made the teacher aware that there is a problem. She's going to be looking. She also talked to the child already. Since then, we haven't had any problems. Because Caiden knows if something happens, even if he doesn't feel comfortable telling the teacher, he would at least feel comfortable enough to tell me. I've not heard anything. And we talk about it every single day. And I have conversations with Caiden to where in the first grade, y'all, if you go to the bathroom, just letting you know, nobody do not touch your private areas. What are your private areas? Name them. This is a private area. The back door is a private. And we name correct names, not the, oh, that's my boo-boo. No, it's not your boo-boo. Nobody touches your private areas. Nobody come in your personal space. No one put their hands on you if you do not want that. As far as hitting you, making you feel uncomfortable. We have these conversations, y'all. I did I have, yeah, I did have them with Jazz way before then. Hey, Kim, if I don't get bullied no more. Oh, Lord. I don't believe the Egyptians are who we thought they were. Research the younger dress event. What? Child, let me get my notepad. What you say? Y'all be telling me stuff I have never, so somebody said VR game. I ain't never heard of that. Another person said, I ready homeschooling. Y'all be educating me, make me search. What did she say? Wait. Where'd it go? Dang, where'd it go? Okay. Younger Drees event. I've never heard of that. Okay. Smile more, worry less. You got that right. Great morning to you. Grand Rising. I remember that. I love nap time. Kim, you so good, girl. Me too. Listen, I had ADHD, y'all. I love nap time and I love to play and color. That's all I wanted to do. Baby, when I got to school, when I first went to school, I begged my mama and daddy, I want to go to school. Because my sister and brothers are older than me. When I got to school, that first day of school, I told the teacher, I'm telling my daddy. I didn't come to school to do this. I came to school to play. And I'm telling my daddy. And I did. That was me. I'm telling my daddy. I came to school to play. Use good old hooked on funnest. I use it for all 4 of my kiddos. That's good. My son has an IEP because he couldn't comprehend anything he was reading. It's easier for him to understand when it is read to him. Wow. And it's usually the opposite way around, smile more, worry less. The teacher was just telling me that at first they were reading Caidens test to him at the first semester. And she said his grades are going to drastically improve once he starts reading his own questions. And she was right. His grades improved. Once he was able to read the instructions on the test, his grades raised up because he was able to slow down and to understand what he was reading rather than not paying attention. But, you know, everybody learn differently. That's why I think homeschooling is good, but that's just my opinion. What's up, Deanna Little? I have seen you in here before, girl. Hey, girl. Good morning, Kimmy in chat. Pray everyone have a blessed day, and you do the same. Her to love watching you. Wow, she is not well. I'm the same way. How you not like someone, but you still be watching them is insane. Gotta always watch your back. Enemy is always around. Sylvia, you know who I'm talking about, too. I saw this yesterday, and I meant to call you and tell you. I said, this is a clown. Set up there. I'm talking about set up there. This is a content creator. Set up there and watches me, y'all. And I personally believe that they be watching me a lot. And it's kind of creepy. And they made a post on social media. Didn't say my name, but I knew they was talking about me. I knew it. And the crazy part about it is, I never gone to their page to look at nothing. Never. I completely forgot. But I had went through my block list the other day, and I had blocked this individual. So I had unblocked everybody. And so, I don't know. I was just like, let me see what's going on, because I had seen some other stuff pertaining to another content creator. And so I thought about that. And I was like, I wonder what they've been up to. And so I went down this tab to look. And I said, this heifer been talking about me. And I just chuckled. I laughed. It was so funny to me. Then I got weirded out. And then I was like, wait a minute. I ain't no better than her. Because why am I on her page? Child, let me get off here. Let me get out of here. Because this does not interest me. He said, can you show me your room? Did you see my Christmas list? No, Fred. I did not see your Christmas list. Virtual reality game. What? Oh, what is a virtual reality game? Child, they need to be playing with blocks and doing some STEM programs and making volcanoes and stuff like that. That's what I be having Caiden doing. Caiden be doing other stuff. He be trying to sneak on a tablet in the morning. I'm concerned, Karen. You're a U.S. veteran. I owe you my life. Oh, no, you don't owe. No, honey. I got out the military right after September the 11th. The only war I went to was in 99. I went to Bosnia. I went to Kosovo. I was at Tuzla, at the base camp, Tuzla, Maine. I don't even know where that is. Somewhere in Bosnia, child. I don't know. My game system was Ghost at Firewood. Virtual reality headset goes over your eyes. Really? I guess Caiden gonna be out of the loop, because child, we don't do none of that. Wow, that's kind of strange. Oh, y'all ought to been sitting here too long. Daggone leg. It's almost 6 o'clock. Oh crap, I've been sitting there too long. Ooh, my leg got stiff. Let me go sit in this recliner. God, dog. Ooh, I've been sitting in that chair too long. Way too long. Ooh, my leg got stiff. Ooh, oh, Arthur. Arthur don't have no. Oh my leg. That joint hurt. Oh. Anyway, I'm gonna take you outside, Coco. Hold on. I gotta put my tennis shoes on. VR is really different. You would probably like it, but I have concerns about it. I just can't do that. I ain't doing that. Y'all, I'm old school. I didn't play video games as a kid. Yeah, because this car here is too small. I'm a big guy, so need a bigger car. I hope Santa Claus. Lord, Fred, what you talking about? I'm sorry, Kim. You're a beautiful person. Oh, okay, thank you. Even after jumping in the ocean off a boat, you still here. So glad to see you still here. I can swim. I can swim real good. Let me tell y'all something. Hold up. Y'all gonna laugh. Listen, you know how you do things when you're younger? Like, when I was in my 20s and in my 30s, like, I was the best skater in the world. Like, I ain't gonna say I was the best skater, but I was a really good roller skater, right? So, Kayla had a birthday party at the skater rink this year. So, my husband gets on the skates. I see him skating around. He's skating fast, and boom, he fell on the ground. I'm like, oh, Lord. I said, well, shoot, my husband, if he can do it, I can do it. Let me go get some skates. Hold on, Coco. I got to put my tennis shoes on. I'm going to take you outside. Hold on, baby. So, hold up, y'all. So, anyway, I put the roller skates on, y'all. Baby, I almost bust my tail. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I said, what in the world? Mind you, I'm 48 now, y'all. I could not do it. I was scared. I thought I was about to fall. I felt unbalanced. I was like, what the world? The first thing, a few months ago, we went to a water park called Geyser Falls. Great swimmer, y'all. Told y'all I was a really great swimmer, but I'm older now. I ain't been swimming in a long time. I'm out of shape. We go to Geyser Falls. We get into this wave pool. Y'all know the wave pool where the waves come out, the real big waves and stuff. So I had my great nephew with me, Carter. And I was like, okay, me and Carter gonna go in a wave pool. My husband and Caiden was in there. Caiden had been taking swimming lessons, so we felt comfortable with him. Plus, he had on a life jacket. So I'm in the wave pool. Baby, that first wave came. I was too close to where that water. I thought I was about to drown. Child, I had to get out of that water. I was like, oh my God. I have forgotten. I'm telling you, the stuff that you learn when you was a kid and you don't do it no more. And then you get older and you think you can still do it. You can't do it. I even tried to ride a bicycle, y'all. My daddy had a bicycle. I get on the bicycle. I ride a few feet. Boom, fell. Me and the bike fell over. Y'all, I'm telling you. It's something about that old age. They don't want us to know it. So it won't be on Google, Kim. Dang, that's not correct information they put on the internet. Well, how do you find the correct information? You go to the library. What are you looking for? How do you know this? Y'all got to tell me, y'all, how do you know this information? I want to read it for myself. What book can I read? Because if this is true, I got to teach my son. I'm obligated to teach him. He's a black male. He need to know where he come from. Hey, I'm back. I was here 2 days ago. Deidre Doran. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. Are you FG? Lord, he got converted. Happy birthday, Brad. It's about showing respect to each other for sure, but everyone's opinions. Gained a sub. What's up, world shaker? Me either. Sorry, but my Kimmy is never wrong. Child, I am wrong. I'll be the first to admit. You prove me wrong, I'm sorry. I'm not single. I'm happily married. He switched from jiu-jitsu. Kim is married. You got that right. Oh, my God. Oh, no. That's so sad that he went through that. It sure is. Y'all trying to get to your comments. If you turn your head long enough, yep. That's cool. Yes. Dang, I'm behind in the comments. Let me go all the way down. Dang, y'all. I'm about to go down. Kimberly ice skating on roller skating. I also love skating as a kid. Me too. Me too, Kim. Listen, my mama used to drop me off at the skating rink every Saturday morning as a kid. I was a great skater. Even when Jasmine was growing up, me and Jazz, we would go skating on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday the whole weekend. And Jazz, I probably ain't been skating in about, let me see, Jazz is 25. Maybe 15, 16 years, maybe. Been slapping on some roller skates. Also love skating. Let me see, I read that. Well, Keith, the basement was 6 by 4. Dang, I am way behind. I remember love to run when I was younger, but I don't do it now. Wow, did you? What are you doing today? You're up early. I couldn't sleep, Kim. Guess who went to bed with us? Caiden. My husband is a wild sleeper. His legs was clean across the bed. Caiden done hit me in the head. He in the middle of between me and my husband. Y'all, Caiden is rotten. Y'all pray for me. Y'all pray I can get him out the bed. That is me and my husband's goal this weekend. He got to get out the bed. He got to. We're going to change his... We got Caiden has a low bed. So we're going to take that low bed... That's when he was a toddler, but it's a twin size bed. We're taking that out of his room this weekend, and we got a tall twin bed, and we're putting that in his room this weekend. And he was like, oh, I want a bigger bed. So we putting a bigger bed in his room this weekend, taking it out of the spare room, putting it in his room. So let's hope and pray he sleep in his bed. Cause I've had it. Him rolling over hit me in the head and foot in my back. I'm sick of. He's 7, y'all. He don't need to be in the bed. Y'all are very close, just like me and my kids. Poor Kim is getting ran over at night when she is sleeping. I can't sleep good. Listen, and I love my husband, but my husband's feet are rough. They are very rough, and he won't put socks on at night. And I'm telling y'all too much. And his feet be on my side, and it irritates me, y'all. I'm so anal. I'm so, like, when I tell y'all I'm so anal, I have white sheets I love white sheets. I've tried different colors, but I love white sheets. It makes me feel clean. And if somebody dirty, somebody get in the bed, like my husband or Caden, and they dirty, you don't, I got white sheets. She said, my kids went everywhere with me. We all have that in common, skating. For real? Kim, you know that's a good question because I know they don't want us to know everything. Kim, we ice skating or roller skating inside? I could never ice skate. Never. Coco. I ain't doing nothing today. We supposed to be going to Tennessee. Child, my husband, he gambles, okay? He buys scratch offs and lottery tickets. Not a lot, but y'all know he a truck driver. So when he go from state to state, he'll buy a scratch off. Like maybe one scratch off out of the truck stop. He bought one about a month ago, and we had to go to the Tennessee lottery office. I don't even remember how much it was. It was in the 1,000. He hit on a scratch off. So he hit again yesterday. He bought one out of Tennessee, and we got to go to Tennessee to go cash it in. He got 10 times. I ain't going to tell his business. Anyway, we're going to Tennessee, and then we're coming back, probably go to his grandparents' house so Caden can spend time with his great-grandmother. And nothing else, child. We ain't doing nothing else. Probably watch TV. Get my husband clothes ready to leave out again. Wash clothes and stuff. That's about it. Okay, Coco. Are you child number 4? I'm the baby. What's up, Catherine? Hey, girl. I've seen you in here before. How you doing? Camper. Thanks, I'm a dad now. Words are younger days events. I'm sorry. She about to, y'all, I got to take her outside. Let me go get my socks and shoes. Because let me get my shoes. Shoot. Sitting up here whining, barking. Let me get my shoes, y'all. I got my house shoes on. I know it's muddy. Oh, it's muddy outside. They both in there snoring. Caden and my husband. That don't make no sense. Sitting up there snoring like that. I'm coming, Coco. Let me put my shoes on. I'm coming. Chill out. Okay. I'm coming. Y'all, she whining. She trying to curse somebody out. Yeah, if you're wrong, you are entitled to your opinion. You got that right. Even if you're wrong, you're entitled to your opinion. I hate people that think they always right. I do think I'm right, but I do know it's a possibility I could be wrong. And if you prove me wrong, you show it to me in writing. I read it, and I know I'm wrong. Child, I'll be the first one to be like, "Ooh, child, I'm sorry. I was wrong." Not Caden. Coco, hold on. Let me put my daggone shoes on. I gotta tie them up. Hold on. I'm coming. I know I'm late. Y'all, she's outside right now. Shoot. Okay. Jesus, help me. Let me get your leash and your collar. You probably done took. You look bad. You don't. Something wrong with you. I think you possessed. I think you're a possessed dog. Come here. Come here. Get down! God dang! Come here! Sit. Now don't start that foolishness. Let's go. Oh. Oh, shit. Wait, now. Stop. Jesus. Don't you run out there. Hold on. Wait. Slow down. Slow your roll. Now, come on. Let's take us a walk. Y'all got to put her on a leash now because she about to come in heat and I got to take her to the vet and get her spayed. Oh, dang, you walking fast. You had to pee, huh? Okay. Coco in big trouble, man. Coco in trouble. Soon as she finishes, I'm gonna walk her, let her poop. She going back in the house, and I'm putting her in the crate, and I gotta get down there and clean. So y'all know I gotta let you off. She was trying to tell you, sis. Coco probably did that last night. Let's see, Kimberly, did you tell Coco to do? I don't use it, Coco. Y'all, it's so dark out here. I'm gonna show y'all. Look, ain't nothing but darkness. Ain't nothing but darkness. Y'all see this? Lord. Oh, no, stop, Coco. Nothing but darkness. Y'all see that? Told y'all, this the country. Darkness. Come on. You gonna boo-boo or what? For those of you all who wondering, Coco is my emotional support dog. I forgot to tell y'all, she's an emotional support dog. This part of my therapy. Excuse me. Oh, wow. Look, y'all. Look. Look. Can y'all? Oh, y'all can't see that. Can y'all see that in the sky? Nope. When me and my husband was coming home last night. You boo-booing? Nope. Me and my husband was coming home last night from pizza, and we was just about to pull into the yard, and y'all, I saw a falling star. And my husband was like, you supposed to wish on it. There go that superstition stuff. You supposed to wish on it. Did you wish on it? I said, yeah. So we'll see. Let's see if it comes true. Wishing on a star. Hey, buddy. Come on. We ain't going out there. That's dark. Look, y'all. All that's woods. All that is wood. Sit. Coco, don't be... Good girl. Say, I'm a good girl. I need a bath. Yeah. Cool. I see deer all the time. Girl, it's coyotes out here. Deer, coyotes, all different types of little creatures. I be scared. Y'all see how quiet it is? Y'all hear nothing. There will not be no cars riding past. Nothing. Oh, stop, Coco. God, dog. Stay on your side. You gonna trip me up. Dog, she walking so... Dang, you gonna run? You gonna run, really? God, dog. Y'all, she moving so freaking fast. Ooh. I would hate to be handicapped, child. You be done pull me on the ground. Go on, boo-boo. You gonna boo-boo or what? Break. Break. Coco, break. Where I live, we had coyotes running through the neighborhood in the city. God dang. Where I live in Central Maine is all country. Wow. I saw a lot of different kinds of birds in my area. Coyotes too. Dang. Dang. The town I live in is called Bradford. Wow. That's crazy, running in the city. But you know what? My dad always tell me, he like, and y'all tell me if this true or not. Coyotes won't mess with you. They are more afraid of you. I don't know about that. Coco, please, I hope you finish. Come on. Use it. My God, what's taking you so long? It's cold out here. You gotta get the perfect spot. Use it. She walk around in a circle. You got your spot yet? Come on. Cold. Oh, Jesus. Lord have mercy. Dogs have to get the perfect spot. God. She got it. You got it? What is it about the spot? Y'all, I don't understand this. Oh, she doing it. I'm going to give her privacy. Yes, Kimberly, so true. I don't know and will never find out because I'm not going near them. You got that right. No, Kim, coyotes will mess with you. When I was younger, there was about 12 or 13. And that trailed me and my brother and a couple of friends of ours. My dog does that too. Has to find a purpose out. I don't know. Ooh, girl. You finished? You got to go again? You finished? You done? You done? You still gotta go? Figure it out. Come on. Coco, break. For those of you all who be on the live, the reason why I'm not letting her run is because there are other male dogs around here who would love to hop on Coco, and she has not been spayed yet. So I have to get her fixed. Once she's fixed, I can open up the door and let her run out. But I have been letting her run. You know, I just open the door and let her run out. And she stopped listening to me. And she was in the road and everything. She was going across the street where the male dogs are. So I assume she ought to be coming in heat pretty soon. So that's why I put her on a leash. She gonna have to listen. Come on, let's go. That's enough. You ready to eat? Come on, get on the side. So that's why she just can't run freely. Come on. And I keep her downstairs in my little studio area. She don't mess with my, she don't mess with my stuff, but she did just chew up them books. And that's my studio on this side of my computer and everything. So anyway, let me go on and feed her, and I'll talk to y'all later. We had a great conversation this morning. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a great day. I'm going to come live a little later. And Kim, I think it was you. Remember, I said, I guess it was you, that my husband had punched the principal. He said he don't want to tell his story. Buy her a correction collar. You talking about a choke collar? Sorry, just having morning fun with you guys are so amazing. Y'all are too. What you talking about, a choke collar? My daddy told me to get that. I think that's so cruel. I don't know. Anyway, we'll be live later. Once my husband wake up, we'll go live later. Because I know some of y'all love my husband. He funny. So, anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Shot collar. I don't know about that at South Memphis show. That sounds so mean and cruel. I don't know. We'll see. I know what you're talking about, though. See y'all later. Have a great day, y'all.